Alright, you guys, it's the show. It's the show. It's the show. It's the show. It's the asshole cooking show. It's the show. It's the show. It's the show. It's the show. And I'm going to dive into this. Got my eggs here. I'm going to try to make Minions gingerbread cookies. I'll make gingerbread cookies, and what I'm going to do is these Minions cookie cutters, we got ourselves for a little early Christmas gift that, like, before the holidays, but we never got around to using them yet. I was supposed to bake these cookies like a while ago already. Yeah, I was doing charity work during the holidays, so now everything is over. For like this past month, I've been meaning to get around and relax and try to make these cookies. It's a little overdue, so I wanted to use these cookie cutters. Never did it in my life, so trying to look on like YouTube for Minions cookies. There's all kind of people doing them, but got this recipe written down. We got copied down here. I got all my ingredients. Got my brown sugar, my molasses. This is some baking powder I put in a can because somebody gave me a bigger can of baking powder, food service grade, somebody I knew, and we didn't need that much. It was like a gigantic can, so I took some and put it in this old cappuccino can and gave away the rest to a friend of ours that she bakes up. Well, a friend that used to live in the building that we lived in the old neighborhood back then. Anyway, it was a gigantous can, and so here's our baking powder. Try not to do too much jibber jabbering going on here. I want to try to get this going. Okay, I got my flour. I got a bag of flour. I don't want to open the bag, but I got this flour that I had in this thing, so I want to get this started here. Unlike my other cooking stuff where I'm just throwing a meal in, this is cookie recipe. I'm beating around the bush here. I want to. Never did this on my own in my life. I think I did a thing where I baked, what is that? I bake a box cake in one of my episodes or something. And now this, yeah, I'm, okay. Alright, here goes. I'm looking at my ingredients, like, the way I figure it, I'm going to, the biggest powdery thing I'm going to throw in first. So let's see, how much flour does this call for? 3 2/3 cup flour. So 3 2/3 cups. Let's see how much that is. Oh shit. Okay, 2 cups is like a whole thing, so maybe like one of these whole cups and a half, because that says 3 cups and this says 1 cup down here, so a whole thing like up to 2 cups here, and then another one up to like a half of this container here, which is marked 1 cup, so that'll be 3 cups. So, okay, I'm going to get this flour. I got all this clutter going on here, and just trying to do all this too, so get this can of chili out of the way. I made chili dogs the other day, but alright, I'm just going to sit this here for now so I don't spill it all over the place. Doing this camera at the same time. Okay, I'm going to throw this flour. This is, okay, that's a cup of flour. Boink. So I'm going to take this here and put about, oh crap. These like, oh, that. A little more. I don't think it quite reaches up to there. Add like a little bit. It's almost there. Just throw it just a little bit like that. That makes it okay. So, and then that way I can get this out the way. And I was told like this kind of recipe is kind of forgiving. If it gets too pasty or not pasty enough, you can finagle the ingredients. So get rid of this, and then let's see, what's the other kind of ingredients I want? 3/4 3/4 cup molasses and 3/4 cup butter. So in that case, I'm gonna just throw a whole stick of butter. But this butter is hard as a dang rock, so I'm gonna throw it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. In about a second, I don't want the noise going when I'm trying to talk, so I'm gonna take my molasses. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this camera so I can take the seal off of this molasses bottle. Right, so what we're gonna do now, I got the bottle up here. How much molasses did that say? Like, here, let me look at this. 3/4 cup molasses. So 3/4, that's like about that much. Okay, let me get this poured in here. Alright, so I'm gonna take this and pour it in. Gotta try to look at. Almost there. That's. It's getting there. Damn, that's like almost the whole bottle. I think I might. Whoops, I went a little too much. That'll work. It overdid it, but I overshot it. It's like kind of between. It's almost like 1 cup. I'll screw it, because by the time you know what? That's not gonna matter because some of it gets all like stuck in the dang cup and shit anyway. So I'm kind of. By the time this stuff doesn't get on there and I scrape the cup, it's not going to matter. But hold on, I'm going to pause the camera and scrape this cup out. Okay, so I'm going to just microwave this butter for about 30 seconds. As I left it in the I didn't take it out. I knew I was going to do this, and so I just now took it out of the fridge, so it's like hard as a damn rock. So yeah, it says the amount of, other words, a whole damn stick of butter. What the hell? Just throw the whole damn thing in, because that's about the amount of. It's saying it in cups on the recipe. The butter here, so there we go. So beep, beep, beep. So flour. Trying to look at my other stuff here. Okay, get that out of there. Whoop. Damn. 30 seconds kind of works. So I'm going to shake that out of there, and it just falls right in there. So the thing just fell in, and now I got to hold on. Yuck. Sure it's all off of there. It sure fell off. I'll just wipe it on that because I'm going to mix the bowl anyway. That way I'm using all the butter. Just wipe it against the dang bowl, and I'm going to throw this in the trash bag. Now I've got my hand is all buttery here now. So I might have to pause this camera and wash my hand. So, okay. 3/4 cup of butter. What the hell? Just throw a whole thing of butter in. 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. Okay, so there it is, the 3/4 cup. And there's the cup. I didn't wash it or anything, who cares? But I'm going to pause the camera, wash my greasy hand off from the butter, and then we're going to open this and put the brown sugar in the cup. Brown sugar cut open. I got my hands washed. Get this molasses bottle out the way. Try to reduce the clutter because this kitchen isn't the greatest. This space. So it says the brown sugar, 3/4 cup light brown sugar, firmly packed. So you gotta pack it in really good to measure it. So you get the right, firmly pack it into the cup. So 3/4 cup. So 3/4 cup is, oh, you can't hardly see it when I got molasses all over the damn. The molasses is like kind of like stained all over the cup, but 3/4 cup. All right, if you can't see it in the camera, 3/4 cup is about that much. Like on the camera, it's hard to read, but I'm sitting there looking at it here. 3/4 about that much. We're gonna dump that in there. If I get that damn, okay, get that out of there. So we're gonna dump the. I'm gonna have to clean up a damn mess here too. One where I'm trying not to make a damn mess, but it's inevitable. Sometimes you make a mess. So, kind of pack it in there. I have my hands good and washed. 3/4 cup. Ugh. Firmly packed. Ugh. You know what? I might have gauged it about right. I'm kind of packing it kind of firmly. No. I think that works. About that much. All right. The way I kind of packed it, it's... now it's stuck in the measuring cup. No, so I got to take a spoon and scrape it out. And even if you had a little over the amount, I'm thinking... Firmly pack it, like I guess you got, because if it's not packed, you're not getting enough of the sugar, but I guess if you get a little over with it when you packed, it'll be a little sweeter. It'll be less sweet if you don't pack it, I don't know, but now I got to get it out of the damn cup. I'm going to pause this real quick. Or, let me just put this down right over here for a second. So this camera don't fall over. I'm going to take a spoon real quick and get it out. Get out of there. Get it out of there. That's all I call kind of stucco in the cup and stuff. And I got it mixed in with a little bit of remainder of molasses that was kind of on there, and it's kind of scraping out. So this is the first time I'm doing this in my life, so bear with me. It's going to be interesting. Just to make sure, I'm just going to take this little handful and just throw it in here anyway. There. Then that makes sure if I don't got too much or not enough, that'll work. So I have it covered. Put this sugar away. Now I got sugar all over my damn hands. I'm going to get it all over the camera. Let me wash my hands real quick. There, and I'll just paper towel. Dry my damn hands off. Here. Dry my damn hands off. Alright, so. Alright. Damn it. Okay, so I got that in there, and let's see what else this says. My ingredients. First cup molasses, check. Butter, check. Brown sugar in there, check. Firmly packed, kind of. 3 and 2/3 cup flour, check. I did that first because I don't know, the flour seemed to be thing I felt that should go in first. I don't know. 1 teaspoon ground ginger. So okay, that's nutmeg. Okay, here's ground ginger, 1 teaspoon. So I'm gonna get this off of here and stupid cap, come off of there. Now I'm gonna take this spoon and 1 teaspoon. Okay, I'm just gonna dump it into that spoon about that much. All right. Is that supposed to be like a heaping teaspoon? Level. All right. I just shook the spoon now and it's level. A little bit fell off the spoon, but that looks like close enough to me. Because I don't know if it was a little, when I shook the spoon, it kind of leveled out. But, alright, so there's that. And let me get the dang cap back on here so I don't spill this all over the place. Alright, so that's done. That aside. Okay, and the flour. 2 teaspoons of... Was that with the tea? Is that teaspoon or tablespoon?
Big T is tablespoon, small T is teaspoon.
Okay, 1 tablespoon dried ginger. Okay, so that spoon about that ginger about the good enough amount there. Okay. And the little T, it says cinnamon. 2 teaspoon cinnamon. So I got this cinnamon. I got all kind of things of cinnamon all over the place here. I'm trying to use these extra jars. I even gave some away. Oh, wait a minute. There's the color kind of messed me up. There's nothing in there. Hold on. Gotta go get another one. Aha! Cinnamon. There we go. Okay. That one, the color was, it's like that stained. Made me believe there was still something in there, and there ain't at all. So how many things of cinnamon did I say that was? Alright, 2 teas. So, okay. 2 teas, so I'm going to take... Oh, and the stupid, damn, annoying-ass seal that's on the brand new thing. I think all our old things of cinnamon I gave away because we had so many cinnamons that were, like, different measurements of different damn measurements of cinnamon, whole shitload of containers, and I consolidated in a container and gave it away. And so, especially when I was moving at one time, we were moving from our previous place, I was trying to get rid of stuff. I vaguely remember. Okay, so, yeah, I thought that other thing was full and it wasn't. Boy, that'd make me look stupid because of the color of the container. Alright, take that here and, alright. 1 and close enough. Okay, and okay, now I'm gonna close this back up so I don't spill it. I'm already gonna make a mess I'm gonna have to clean up. I got these other Minions cookie cutters here because I was gonna use them. Gonna use them later, but that's just gonna be for later. We're gonna have to chill this later on, so we're gonna be chilling this later, so it's gonna what did I do? I stained this card. Maybe I had finger touched. Okay, a little bit. There's a little bit of a stain on the card here. I must have touched the cinnamon. Okay. 1/2. Okay, 1/2 tea nutmeg. Yeah, nutmeg. You got to be careful. So that's a little on the powerful side. So I heard these stories on YouTube about nutmeg. People deliberately consuming a large amount, don't even want to be saying it, considering people are consuming large amounts of it to get high and making themselves sick. You got to be careful with the nutmeg. That's close enough right there. I didn't put too much. I'd rather not overdo it. But nutmeg is pretty strong, right? So you don't want to accidentally overdo it, right? Yeah, so I got about that. It says 1/2. So, okay, 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg. So I kind of eyeballed it. Put that away. I put this thing of flour down here for a second. Got to put it away.
Don't you have measuring spoons?
Oh yeah. Oh jeez, genius. Yeah, measuring spoons. That would have helped. Yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot. You know, I wasn't even thinking about that, tell you the truth. Now I damn near did all of that stuff. Now it's too late. Oh, well, geez. I'm just so used to picking up. Of course. Oh, well, next time. Yeah, you know what? Where are they? They're in here. They're in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's in with all of this somewhere. But now it's too late. I already did every other thing. Believe I got to do that. Yeah, when we were moving and I unpacked everything. I saw them. They're in this mess somewhere. Yeah, I remember I put them. I'm the one that put them there. Now I don't know what the hell I did. You know what? I'm going to look for that later. Now suspense is going to be killing me now. I had them, but... All right. Yeah, now, baking. So the other thing I need now is 1 tea baking powder and 1/2 tea baking soda. So there's a baking powder here. Like I said, I had a container, like, I took this and put it in this cappuccino container, like, when we were living in the other place, I was trying to bake something or other. And this friend of mine, right, I put it on my social media that anybody, like for people that live close to me at the time, any of you guys, you know, because I didn't have their phone numbers or anything, to see it on the Facebook, I said, any of you guys got baking powder? So our one neighbor at the time in this other building gave me some baking powder. So I ended up giving it back to her later because somebody else that we know said, oh, I got baking powder right after that. And they gave me this thing of baking powder that was, compared to this, it was like this and wider than this. So I took it and poured it into there. And then the person that loaned us that baking powder was hardly sharing what she had. And I said, you know what, you do a lot of baking, right? I put some of that in here and gave her the whole rest of the can or something like that. So anyway, it's enough of that jibber jabber. But so anyway, that's why I have it in this. But it says, okay, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. So, well, no. What that says? The soda, no, the baking powder first, 1/2 teaspoon. So okay, I'm gonna take. That's too much. That's about right. All right. All right, I'm gonna put this lid back on here. Get this out the way. And the baking soda. Get the box open. How come packed things have to be like opened all the time when you gotta get to try to? Ah, there it is. I got it. Okay, how much baking? Being silly. All right. Okay. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. So what I'm gonna do is about. Okay, so okay, all right. Close enough. I gotta clean this damn shit off the table, but that's all right. Okay, see what all we got here. Soda, powder, nutmeg. I got the nutmeg. And did I miss anything? Cinnamon. All right, so the eggs. All right, where the hell are the eggs? They're in here. I gotta have the eggs. So I got me my 2 eggs here, and I'm gonna just break the eggs. Drop the damn thing in the. I always do that. And just, god damn it. I'm just gonna throw that over here, and I'm just gonna break another egg, and then just. And I got egg. My hands are all sticky. I want to just egg is all over the place. Now I got to get that damn shell out of there. Yuck. See, when you try to do this with one, let me get these shells out of here. Damn it. Alright, so I got the shells out of there. Alright, so I'm going to pause this camera. I'm going to clean up this mess. And I'm going to start mixing and stuff. Alright, so now I got me a spoon, a mixing spoon. And I'm going to just kind of. I'm going to have to use both hands for this, but I'm going to do some mixing. I have to put the camera down, and I'm just going to kind of like mix this whole. So the dough is going to kind of get what do you call it? So I don't want to be deceived thinking that I need to add anything else that's wet in here, huh? No? No? Okay, so yeah, it's kind of getting thickening. I never did this in my life, so it's like, all right, so I'm just chopping this up. I don't think I'm going to have you guys at home watching me do this. That's all lumpy over there, so how the hell that happened? But anyway, I'm going to have to need 2 hands for this bowl and put the camera down, so let me pause this. Damn it. Okay, set that here. Alright, I got this like that. And I'm going to try to change this position of this camera here. And I'm just going to kind of trying to show you what I'm doing here and try to give a good bunch of mixing. And I'll try to give you like a couple minutes worth of like a timed video here. Try to mix this, I guess, so the dustiness is gone until it turns into a dough. I mean, it looks a little kind of like powdery and chunky right now, so... Hold on, is it supposed to be this? Is it supposed to be this powdery and chunky? I ain't got more molasses. Just watch, don't get it all over you. Anyway, should I add more like molasses or something? I mean, I got the rest of that bottle. I can throw it in.
Yeah, you need to add a little bit more.
Yeah. And there isn't. And anywhere what?
You need to add more liquid to this.
More liquid. You think I'd be able to get away with
Molasses will be fine.
Yeah, because I got to use the last of that molasses anyway. I mean, the recipe doesn't say anything about milk. I was going to suggest milk, but maybe I better not. I'll screw it up. But yeah, I'll just... Yeah, good idea, huh? Showing my partner this here. What do you think? Yeah, because I could... So I'm going to throw the last of this. This molasses is pretty thick here. It's barely coming out of the bottle, but it's seeing no more liquid. Alright, let's see. It's kind of getting better. It's kind of powdery and a little bit better, but I'm just gonna... There's just a little bit more in here. There ain't much left in here anyway. That's awfully powdery.
Put a little bit of water in there like you would the spaghetti thing.
Yeah, water. Oh, water? Couldn't I just do a dab of milk? For,
I don't know what milk will do to the recipe.
Oh, you don't know what milk will do to it? Yeah, because I thought, yeah, maybe I could...
No, try it.
Yeah, because I thought that more protein and a lot of recipes do milk. But then I can use a little water and just get the last of the... Well, I can put... Yeah, get the last of the molasses out of this bottle. It's kind of better. It's proving. So I know what I would do. So I need a little more liquid anyway, so yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little milk here, and I'm going to just pour some of it into this molasses bottle here real quick. Because you know why? Because I don't want to waste this molasses. I kind of want to get every little bit of it out. This down here for a second. Close this up and shake it. Shake it around in here and add some liquid. I mean, this is still... there we go. Alright, I'm going to hurry up and put this milk back in the fridge. And I'm going to throw this bottle away. Yeah, because I figured... Alright. I'm going to try to... this is getting all stuck to this spoon here. And it looks like brownies. So what I was going to try to do is when I mix this all up... Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting like a pasty consistency. There's still some powder in this. I might have to flip the camera to show you. You see that? It's looking like brownie mix. I was going to try to use these Minion cookie cutters. That's what I was hoping to do. But I might wind up pouring it in a pan and making it like brownies instead. But I never did this in my life. We'll see. Because the thing on a recipe card, folks, says... Oh, my hair is a mess too. I don't want my hair getting in this. But it says in the recipe you're supposed to mix it up real good and put it in the fridge and chill it. And then the consistency kind of changes. And I guess you get a rolling pin or whatever you get your hands on. And then roll it or something like that. And when I was young, I saw my mother and grandmothers doing that with rolling pins and all that. I never baked in my life. I was kind of trying to look at videos on how to do it. I watched cooking shows on TV. And I kind of get it looks like a puddingy. I'm going to flip the camera back. I have this camera in selfie mode so you can see here. But maybe that looks like a kind of almost like a pudding or a brownie mix. Let me pause this and get it out of selfie mode. Show you. And I got shit all over my hands too. I gotta wash off. Okay, I got it out of selfie mode. Got my hands washed, and it's very gooey and gucky, and it's got the consistency here. It's like a brownie-like consistency. Like, oh no, I'm like, look at this. Yeah, how is that? I never made it in my life. Well, how is that gonna turn out, you think?
I think you need another cup of flour.
Another whole cup?
Another whole cup of flour.
Oh crap! If I put a whole,
this is too liquidy now.
Yeah, if I put a whole cup, it's gonna get like really
thick. It's going to be. Oh wait, you still got.
Yeah, see the mixing. It's just like when years ago with my mother, I was making peanut butter cookies, and it took a lot of strength. I remember I helped her mix when we were getting along. You know what I mean? But anyway, there was a time back in which we ought to do that someday. Peanut butter cookies. We might pull it off. Oh, you don't do peanut butter, but anyway, when I remember I had to really use some. People use a mixer, but I was actually using strength to.
Yeah.
You think we'll
mix
get?
It up.
You think it'll work? I need to do some strength. So this is gonna take some, almost like peanut butter cookies. I'm gonna have to do some serious mixing, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah. All right, guys, I got this in selfie mode, so I'm just gonna show you some dramatics here. What I'm trying. Yeah. I was doing this off camera here. I was doing some. And this spoon here is just doing some serious. It's almost there though, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So once I refrigerate this, hopefully it don't turn into never did this in my life. If I have to, I'll just line the brownie, like a brownie pan with a small dusting of flour or something, and I greased it or dusted it with flour, and then make it like a. I don't know. It's probably gonna work. You're supposed to be. It looks more like brownies than gingerbread, but I never did this. I never experienced this myself in my life. So, folks, you're looking at like the first time in my life that I took the risk to do this, and it looks like. Look at that, man! Look how. Yeah. Look at that. It looks like maybe a little like poop. A little bit like. All right. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this video or not. It's kind of getting All right. I think I almost have it. I think I'll stir it a little bit more. I'm not gonna have you watch. I'm not gonna have you folks at home watch me stir this forever. So we're gonna. What I'm gonna do is. All right. I'm going to. Alright, I got this out of selfie mode here, and I was doing some stirring. What I'm going to do is pause the camera. I'm going to do a tiny bit of stirring. And the next step you're going to see here, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator here. What I'm going to do is put it in the refrigerator and see what happens. Right. Oh, so it is getting there? Alright, so you know what? It's actually getting a little bit thick, just like it was sitting here a few seconds. So maybe you just take a small handful and I'll grab a dusting because I don't want to overdo it. I'm going to throw a handful like this and mix it some more. She said it's supposed to be, okay folks, it's supposed to be, I don't know, I got to add a little bit more flour because it's like about that much because the consistency is still kind of, damn it, flicked it all over the goddamn place. Alright, so I'm going to mix this up more. A little bit more mixing, folks. So I'm going to put this here for a second. Mix it some more. Yeah. Oh, it's getting thicker. It's getting close to the consistency already. So maybe once it's chilled, because this baking powder, like was it going to do something like start taking the baking powder is going to start having this like effects like right while it's in the fridge?
Yes, sir.
All right, because I always wondered how that works. I never like really looked it up, but then I guess even while it's in the pan. Oh, geez, that card, what did it say? How long I have to have it in the fridge?
I think about.
Oh, an hour. Yeah, it says, yeah, on the card, okay. All right, I got it mixed. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the fridge. So that's pretty, like, thick. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the fridge for about an hour. It's supposed to chill for about an hour. Open up this where the hell do I put it now? All right, move this over. Gonna put this in here. For now about an hour. It's my Brita water thingy that, and I have plenty of milk in there, so shut that in there. Shut that in there for about an hour and let it chill for an hour. Got the recipe card on the refrigerator here. But it says on here, where did I see it? About an, or just make sure mix ingredients, put in the fridge for about an hour, and then I do everything else like roll it out and all that happy horse shit. All right, so I'm getting there. This is the consistency kind of came out like it should, so stay tuned. All right, take this out of here. Looks like a pudding. Oh yeah, that's gotten some. That's pretty stiff there. What do you think? That looks pretty like. You want to touch it with your finger? Yeah, how does that look with a spoon in there?
It's good.
Yeah, it'll work? Okay. Keep my fingers crossed. Alright, so this thing, this here. Try to use this here. What I'm going to try to do here is, oh yeah, what the directions were on this card here. Alright. 350 degrees I do. Preheat 350 degrees. But, about like that much. And then, while I'm doing this, I'm going to take some of this flour here. See, this consistency is kind of, get this flour open here. And I guess I sprinkle some of this flour on there as a base coat, like kind of. Yes. Smear it like, I know I watched my mother and grandmother do this a long time ago. That's coming back to me. And I don't have a rolling pin, I'm just going to use my bare hands and smooth it out. So with the flour on my hands, I'm going to kind of, stuff with a spoon. So I'm going to try to, I got my hands good and washed here. I'm going to scoop this out. I'm going to do this with one hand here. Grab a handful. This is an unorthodox method, but, and flip that around. All right. Flip that around like that, go. My hand's damn stuck. Damn stuck. Look at my damn hand. Get over there. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right. Yuck. I get some flour here. Got more flour on my hand there. It's kind of, I'll do is just rub my hand in that flour and just kind of smack it. Smack the dough here. There we go. Not exactly like I'm making pizza dough, but I don't want this to be all stuck all over. So I never used cookie cutters before. I got to grease it with something, or?
No, you put flour on them. Dip them in the flour.
Oh, dip them in the flour. I need to get another thing like a dish or something here, and I got clutter all over the place here too. I have an idea. I'm going to grab a handful of flour and put it on the side here. Yeah, you have to dip it in some flour, and I got my hands all gucky. Where are they? Here we are. Got my cookie cutters here. Alright, my minion cookie cutters here. I'm going to try this one. Dip them in like that. I'm going to throw that in. Yuck. Got there. Damn it. Here's what we're going to try to do. Damn it. Oh, crap. I almost... Okay, I have it backwards. Okay, here it is. Got it all over. So I'm going to do some pressure. Some pressure here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Something ain't right. Hold on. Yeah. I think it's kind of like stuck on the stuck side. Yuck. This is kind of, something's not right. Stuff is still like on the gooey side. Hold on. Right, having a little bit of trouble here. I might have to salvage this by doing a brownie thing. I'm gonna kind of like spray this. Trying to keep it from getting all like spray the whole up inside. What I'm gonna do is like try to sprinkle a little bit of flour in here and then shake it around. Go like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and then put it in here. I'm gonna mess with this. I think there's too much gooiness in here. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna get ready to. I think there's too much like stickiness like here. I never did this before, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and scoop it in here for now. Know what the hell to do with my camera here. It's getting all... move this over here and go like that. Damn it. I'm going to salvage this. Something to... The cookie cutter plan, I'm going to have to just... gonna turn into a cake instead. It's a little on the gooey side. Oh. Damn it. Yeah. Yuck. Oh, crap. What did I do? Oh, damn it. Right, folks. I got stuff to clean up. I'm going to have to read up and get with some people and then look up some more things on YouTube or whatever and get one of our friends like over here eventually to show me what I'm doing wrong. But alright folks, this is something I was thinking about not publishing this, but I salvage it from what I was showing you, scooping it out of the bowl. What I did is I was smushing it with my hands. I dipped my hands in some flour here, sprinkled it, and then I kept patting it. And I got it in this, so it's going to be like a little bit of a cake here. So it's like reason why I did this is like I couldn't get the dang stuff off my hands to get it patted into the thing, and it was sticking. I kept scraping it with a smaller spoon. I needed a smaller spoon to scrape it off the bigger spoon just to get it in here, and then it was getting all stuck all over. Whether it's my hands or the spoon, it was getting all stuck. So the flour was a good thing to kind of free it up off my hands, and was patting it around. So what I have is it's going to be kind of like a cake. So I'm going to lube it up on the top. I'm afraid that this is going to burn somehow. I don't want this to burn on the top. And then I try to cook it anyway. Then I got to clean up this mess. Put that in there. Then we're going to bake it for like some time. I'm going to check on it and see how it is, but I got to wipe my phone off. Alright, before it was lower than the thing here, but it's rising. So, wow. It was like a little bit lower than the pan, but see, that is... And I had to have that flour on there because it kept getting stuck to my hands, so I just... I can scrape or dust that off or do whatever when it's done, but eventually I'm going to give it another like 20 minutes or something, or stick a knife in it and see if it gets cakey, but I think I salvage it as a cake. But the cookies, whatever I did wrong, I'm going to have to just read up on it. I'll take this out in a little while. Alright, I'm going to open this up and check it. Stick a knife in it and see if it's done. Well, it don't look doughy in there. It looks like it's... Oh, there's a little bit of stuff on the knife.
It's okay, just a tip.
Okay, so you think it's about...
It should be about done.
Yeah, I'm going to power this down and let the heat... Alright. I'm going to let this power down just a little while longer. Well, I turned it off, folks. And I'm going to let that residual heat power down and make sure, because there's a little bit of something on that knife there. It doesn't amount to much, but it's not like it was before. And this, I kind of got my cookie cutters soaking in some water there. I cleaned up all the rest of the mess. But, so I found out, actually I should have been pounding it around in some flour a little longer, kind of like I was kneading bread with my hands, like a little longer. I mean, I had my hands in it, you know, I mean, like, I might try it again sometime. The cake is smelling good. I'm going to cut it like in, after it comes out of the stove, so... Well, I think we might have salvaged it. I think I'll probably just go ahead and publish this video, so stay tuned when I take it out of the stove in a few minutes. So I'm going to get a glove here. I'm going to go ahead and just take it out. Like I said, I put that flour on top because I kept getting my hands all stuck. Ooh, it's hot on there too. That looks kind of crappy. Try to get a wet paper towel. Dry something. Kind of get a wet paper towel and kind of take that off. If I did powdered sugar or something, that looks better than it did. Because I needed something to keep it from getting stuck to my hands is the thing. There we go. Then I'm going to sit here and let it cool a little bit. That doesn't look half bad. It's firm, and I'm going to wait, let it cool, and cut into it. It rose. I kind of greased the pan, but I don't know if that's going to stick in there or not. But this was supposed to be cookies, but found out you're supposed to knead it like bread, like a little longer. But never did that in my life, you know. There's a lot more to that. I mean, you gotta do some elaborate kneading of the bread, like you're making bread. There's more to it. I know if I look at some YouTube videos, I'm gonna see that. But yeah, like, and say if you want to throw some icing on that, nobody'd be able to tell, like all this flour on there. If somebody saw it, it might look like I put powdered sugar on there, you know. That's what it looks like. But I paper toweled it a little bit. It looks a little better. So I'm going to let it cool a couple minutes, and then we're going to cut it and see what happens. But yeah, I think our salvage is a cake. Right. We're going to cut into this and serve it. One of these. Yeah, a knife. Okay, here goes. See how it just turned out. All right. Tastes kind of like a gingerbread brownie. If I just kind of. Get it out. All right, it come out. Get that out of there. Ah, damn it. Oh no! Look, like a cake. And that come out without. Ow! Still kind of hot. Kind of sticky. I mean, not sticky, but kind of hot. I mean, it didn't even stick to the bottom. I added a little bit of flour and lubed it. Here, you can take this, like one piece for you, one piece for me. I don't know what's completely going to taste like. I taste a little bit of it. It's okay. See how you like it. I would just eat my piece after you eat yours. So I'm just tasting little pieces here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Can even put some icing on it or something. Do what you like.
Yep.
Hope I didn't put too much ginger in it or too much nutmeg in it. Not bad. I can deal with it. All right. So yeah, I successfully pulled it off. Like I said, the only reason, if somebody come in here and look at this, they'll think it was powdered sugar, but I did a flour sprinkling. I couldn't keep it from sticking to my damn hand, so that's the only thing I can do. I salvaged it as a cake. But, all right. Yeah, I pulled it off. I kind of like it. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. It's like a gingerbread brownie. It smelled pretty good when it was baking, too. I like it. All right, so I pulled it off. I salvaged it without having to throw it the hell out, but... All right, so if you got anything out of this, this would probably be a lesson if you try to bake cookies and find a way to salvage it, you know. Whatever you try to bake or cook, videos like this should, what you do get out of them, and it's kind of like a challenge to try to salvage it if you're screwing it up. So I think I have achieved that. So that's the end of this video. I'm going to go and render this together and post it. But thank you for watching the show. This has been the show. The Asshole Cooking Show. Thank you for watching the show.